Okay, this is Chase Martingale with the Martingale Report. There's a few things that I'm going to comment on. I decided to make this video because I've been watching Fox, I've been watching MSNBC, I've been watching CNN, I've been watching all of this. So this is with the few I'm going to make a few comments. Now, as far as Baltimore is concerned, I don't condone what they're doing in Baltimore. I don't condone it. But I do see what their frustrations are. There is an evil element in Baltimore that's just doing it for the fun of it. There are people that are doing it for the fun of it. I understand that. And there are people that are truly frustrated about how they're being treated by society, how they're being treated by the police department, how they are being treated by the news people and all this other stuff. I understand all of that. So with that said, what I'm going to say is that I don't condone what they're doing in Baltimore. Let's get that straight first of all. I don't condone what they're doing. But when you have a race of people constantly saying that the police are treated as different, and all of a sudden every week it seems a black man is getting killed. Every week it seems a black man is getting arrested and killed. A lot of Caucasian people, there was a white man that begged the police to shoot him. He begged the police to shoot him. And the police officer was backing up because he knew that the person wanted to die by suicide by police. I get that. This guy is running away from the police. He gets shot 8 times in the back till he was dead. The police officers don't believe in wounding anybody anymore. With that said, when you have a race of people constantly saying the police is treating us badly, they're making complaints about the police officers are treating us badly. And what we are getting from society, what we are getting from the establishment is that, oh my God, you black people, stop playing the race card. Everything is about race. You mean to tell me the police are picking on you only because you're African American? Could you please stop playing the race card? That's why Baltimore is frustrated. And I understand that. Now, as far as Stacey Dash is concerned, who in the hell is giving that airhead a platform? I understand why she's over at Fox, because no one will have you. Every time you spew something out of that hole in your face, you sound stupid. I was looking at you on the Meredith show. You mean to tell me that you don't know that in Hollywood that women are getting 67 cents to every man's dollar? That's not even in Hollywood. That's in business. And as far as you saying where everybody's giving excuses because they're playing the race card, giving an excuse. Girl, you are at Fox. Nobody else wanted you. You don't have a career. That's why you're at Fox. NBC doesn't want you. CBS doesn't want you. ABC doesn't want you. Hell, the Animal Channel doesn't want you. That's why you're at Fox, because you need to pay your bills. So don't give this high mighty BS that you are all knowing and all powerful. Please think before you talk, because you sound so stupid every time you speak. Now I'm going to talk about, that's not the only person I'm going to talk about on Fox. Hannity and Bill O'Reilly. Last time I checked, Hannity, you are not a black man. You are a white man in the towers of the Fox News building in Manhattan. For you to sit there and say, granted, all police officers are not good. All police officers are not bad. There's some bad element in every police department. But instead of sitting there and making excuses for them, why don't you have the good police officers help the bad police officers to be good? You don't know what people go through. I'm sure you have a house in the Hamptons. I'm sure you have a house in California. I'm sure you go to expensive vacation in Hawaii, Paris, France. You don't know what a black man going through. And as far as Bill O'Reilly is concerned, Bill O'Reilly is always spouting to statistics. Well, the polls say, the graphs say, this poll say, the graphs say, the studies say, you picked the study from 2010. This is 2015. You picked the study from 2010. And even the study from 2010 is not accurate. Do you honestly think the entire United States Police Department is going to give statistics that show they are killing black men more than they're killing any other race? Are you serious? You cannot be serious and actually think that. I thought you were an educated man, Bill O'Reilly, but evidently you are not. Why are you spouting polls and why are you spouting statistics and why are you spouting all these numbers? How come you haven't spouted the number that a lot of these black men that are in prison, are being freed now because the DNA showed that they didn't actually do these crimes as far as murdering. They didn't actually do these crimes. And they're spending tons and tons of time. They're spending decades in jail. Why don't you spell that, Bill O'Reilly? Why don't you spell the fact, and you seem to say that, well, it's not a systematic problem. How many people need to be killed before you can admit that it's a systematic problem? Give us a number that we can meet, that you can say, well, maybe there's something going on in the system. 1,000 deaths? 10,000 deaths? Give us a number, Bill O'Reilly, so that we can show you that this is systematic. There's a systematic problem in the jail system. There's a systematic problem with the police department. There's a systematic problem in society. The police department are trained to look at a black man as a criminal first, before looking at him as an individual. You want to know how I know that? Because since I'm a black man, I actually have a friend on the police department, and she's a friend. She's a detective on the police department. So you're not the only one who knows police officers, and you're not the only one that are friends with police department. There's a black man, me, that is actually a friend with a police department, with a person in the police department. So while you spouting all these numbers, while you spouting all these statistics, why don't you go down the list of how many African Americans have been sentenced to a crime that they did not commit? Why don't you do that? Instead of always spouting, well, the statistics show, the polls show, the numbers show. Why don't you spout that? This is Chase Martingale with the Martingale. And another thing, you guys are blaming Obama about everything. Hell, the white Republican governor cannot even do anything with Baltimore. And you guys want to blame Obama? Seriously? This is Chase Martingale with the Martingale Report. I just had to get that off my chest.